Welcome back, readers, and thank you for joining us for another virtual story time. We are still meeting in person on Thursdays and Fridays, but for those of you who can't join us or feel uncomfortable still joining us in person, we are reading here together. We are reading about Huga the last couple of weeks, and we're finishing it up this week with items that keep us warm and cozy. Sweaters and blankets and hats. Oh my. Let's get started with today's story, Soft House, written by Jane Yolen and illustrated by Wendy Anderson Halperin. Let's get started. It's raining. I watch the drops slide down the window, leaving trails for my fingers to follow. Davy makes a face. Mama says someday his face is going to freeze that way. I'd like to see that. I hate rain, says Davy. There's nothing to do. We could play checkers, I say. You always win. We could play school. You're always the teacher. He makes another face, then lies face down on the big sofa and cries. I could read you a book. Davy looks up. There are no tears on his face. It's my turn to read. You can't read. I can read pictures. Ah. This time I make the face. Pictures don't count. Oh, yes, they do. Then, feeling mean, I add, you can't count either. Can, can't, can. He throws himself back down on the sofa and wails. Loud. Mama calls from the kitchen. Alison Isabelle, what are you doing to your little brother? Nothing, I shout. Then turn to Davy. Yet. He smiles. What a big faker. Dad calls those his crocodile tears. I know, says Davy. Let's play Soft House. It's his favorite game. I like playing Soft House too. I was the one who made it up. I like everything except for the upstairs part, the long, dark, windowless hall. I don't like to go up alone. Only if you get the blankets, I tell Davy. He frowns, but it's scary up there. I think hard. There must be some way to convince him. Then I have it. Take Mr. Cat. He can step on the shadows and catch them with his claws. Where is Mr. Cat? Asked Davy, already feeling braver. He was here just a minute ago, I tell him. Mr. Cat has his own adventure. Davy picks him up. Mr. Cat stretches and complains. But when Davy puts him on the stairs, Mr. Cat is eager to go up. Davy runs after him. At first, I'm happy Davy has gone upstairs, but he takes a long time, much too long for just a few blankets. I go to the foot of the stairs and call his name. Davy? Then louder, Davy! It's no good. I have to go find him. And suddenly, there's Davy with a mountain of blankets. Mr. Cat is right behind him, fishing for wool, fish with silent claws. What took so long? I asked. Mr. Cat was slow, he said, and he sat on the blankets. You're very brave, I say. I know, Davy tells me. Besides, Mama says you can't be scared when you have a friend to take care of, like Mr. Cat. I nod. Or a little brother, I think. I take the blankets from Davy, the big yellow one from Mama's bed, the blue one from Davy's, the green one from my own bed, and my silly blanket, Macarena, who lives under my pillow. I dump them all on the sofa. Davy jumps into the blankets. Mr. Cat sits on his lap. Soft house, I say. It's my job to make it. I take the cushions off the sofa and the big snuggle chair and balance them against the sofa for walls. Pillows make the roof. They all fall over, and I try again. Davy laughs. I'll help, he says. Usually I don't let him, but he did go up the stairs by himself. Okay, I say. It's kind of apology. Davy shoves Mr. Cat from his lap and gets up. On her third try, everything works. Walls, roof, and an opening wide enough for a door. We spread the blankets over the top. Davy crawls inside. Did you remember the flashlight? He calls out, his voice muffled. Of course. I roll the flashlight in. And the cookies? Ah. Mama comes in with a plate of peanut butter crunch and chocolate chip. Ooh, cookies. The best. I push the plate through the soft house door. Then I take Macarena and crawl in. The pages are sticking together. It's dark inside, but not a scary dark. Upstairs is scary because it's a long dark. This is a round dark. Besides, Davy is here, and you can't be scared when you have a little brother to take care of. Inside the soft house, the little warm flashlight makes lovely round shadows. The shadows dance all over the inside of soft house, while Davy and I eat the peanut butter crunch and chocolate chip cookies. Checkers and books and stories. Mr. Cat closes his eyes and purrs. Let's stay cozy today and build a soft house, a blanket fort. Thank you for joining us for Soft House by Jane Yolen and illustrated by Wendy Anderson Halperin. We hope to see you again very soon.